What's up, YouTube? Josh here from Little Desert Farm, and today I got to get in my garden and do a little bit of cleaning up. Cut some of the grass out. Now you can see some of these plants here. This right here is all asparagus, and it's kind of like in seed form right now. You can see it's real thin, kind of leafy. You can see a little seedy stuff growing on there. So it's kind of dormant for the summer. Doesn't do a lot of growing, but in the spring and fall it pops up new little sprouts of asparagus that you pick within about a day or two after they sprout out of the ground, and they're pretty good eating. So I'm hoping to get a lot more little root systems. You can see here there's only a couple there. I'd like to get this whole area filled up like grass, and then we can have some nice asparagus with our meals. There's the pumpkins again. I got some fertilizer for them today. I'm going to put that on here in a little bit, now that I'm all done with getting the grass out of here. You can see this is an eggplant. I'm surprised how many eggplants are hiding in here. There's a whole bunch of them. Way more than I thought there was. Next project's to tackle this bush here. This is tomatoes. There's 2 or 3 bushes in here, or not bushes, 2 or 3 plants. I started them all in these grow bags. I'll show you the grow bags here in a second. You can see the white bag under there. And I was very surprised how well they did. And now they're a mess. I need to get in there and clean it up. And over here's another eggplant. I didn't even plan on having this many eggplants, but just the way it happened, everything else I planted died. And I found these 3 pepper plants hiding in the back of all the grass and the mess here. You can see that's the grow bag. It's a 3-gallon bag made for growing. Black on the inside, white on the outside. They are plastic. That's the only part that I don't like, is it's plastic. It's not biodegradable. But I had a bunch of seeds that I needed to get rid of, so I planted about 40 of these grow bags with different stuff. I wanted to see what would happen, and the eggplants, the tomatoes, and these pepper plants are all that are still surviving. You can see here, got nice peppers here. A couple more hiding in there. This one here might be bell peppers. You can see a couple there. A couple bigger ones on this side. I didn't even know those were in there. What? And here's another pepper plant. I'm not too sure what kind that is. I don't see any fruits on it yet. But this one here, it's got 3 or 4 good ones. Over here we got one changing colors. That might be a jalapeno or a serrano. And I think that's a bell pepper. So yeah, got a little bit of cleaning up to do still, but made some progress today. Next I'm going to put up some kind of chain link fence or some trellis type work with some fencing I have. Put that up back here and trim up these tomato plants and tie them all up to the fencing. Get them off the ground and clean them up and see if we can't get some tomatoes. I know there's a couple little green tomatoes hiding in there. See these purple flowers here? That's the eggplant. And you can see on the tomato plants here, I got some little yellow flowers, so it's still doing well, but it is a mess filled with grass. A little tomato there. A couple more down there. Oh wow, we got a critter here. I don't know if you can see that. I think it's a tobacco moth. Man, that sure blends in camouflage well, doesn't it? Looks like he's sleeping. Big old critter. Yeah, when you clean up your mess of a garden, you never know what you're going to find in there. So, one step closer, one more little project done. You hear my boys in the background. All right, YouTube, have a good night. Till next time.